Yes, yes, yes. It's the No Pod Just Cast Show, you weekly hangout. Welcome, everybody. I'm your boy Show. I'm hosting tonight. Our boy Smoke, he had some family busy to take care of. We praying for you, brother. I got my boy Eno. What's happening with you, brother?
Yay, yay. Feeling good, feeling great, man. Hold on. Let me get out of work mode, man. Let me got my dang on. Take that out of here, man. This ain't got nothing to do with that, man. Hey, bro,
Okay.
chilling, man. Trying to get the studio together, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Last
yeah.
minute, but we're making it happen.
Okay, yeah. It's looking nice back there, though. I see
Man,
you.
hey, it's on the way,
I
dog.
see
I ain't
you.
quite done, man. I ain't quite done. You see that? You see
Yeah.
that charger right there, man. I got that's the for the power drill, man. I got a lot
Oh,
of
that's beautiful.
There's a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
going
You about
on,
to hang
dog.
some more stuff up. Okay, I
Hanging
got.
stuff like crazy, bro. I know you see the lights up there, man. That's
Oh,
the
yeah.
initial, yeah, but
Oh,
that's
yeah.
gotta come down. It ain't giving the
Are,
vibe
the,
I'm looking for, so
are
I
those
got
red
something else got to
lights?
go. What they like party lights or whatever.
Oh,
So
okay. I thought they were
yeah,
red
it's
light
like
expressions. Okay.
no,
All right.
man, no. That's
Okay.
next though. That's next. You feel
And
me?
then, last but not least, the lady of the show,
Yes, sir.
Miss L. What's
The
up,
one and
L?
only, man. The one and only.
Hey, hey, happy Wednesday, everybody.
Boy, look
I'm
at him.
coming via audio today.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's it.
yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, she
We
got the freeze.
here.
Look, I don't know what's going on, but that's all right. We're
Right,
going to
right.
roll with it anyway.
Man, that's
So,
what we.
listen, tonight we're going to do something a little different since our boy Smoker's not here.
Yes, sir.
We're going to kind of touch on two topics. So, we're going to see you in two. All right, so L, what you
Yes,
got
sir.
for us? L said she has some topics for us, y'all. And, we're going to give her the opportunity to start us off tonight.
Well, let's do the damn thing. What's happening, L?
What you
Happy
got,
Wednesday.
L?
Hey. All right, so I thought it would be fun for us to talk about spinning the block. Now, you guys are familiar with spinning the block, right? That means going back and seeing
Mm,
what's up with old flames from
come
your
on now.
past.
Putting that thing in
Are we
reverse.
with it or are we not with it? And if you have, or
Mhm.
if you are with it, how was your experience?
Mm,
Mm, that's
mm.
a cold one right there, man. That's a real cold
You
one
you
right there.
you you want to go first? You want me to go first?
Well, no, it's on, man. Come on, show, man. It's on you, man. First and foremost, let me give a shout out to that hat, dog. I love that hat,
Appreciate
bro.
it, bro.
I dig that, man. I gotta
You
get me
know what I'm
one, boy. I
saying?
gotta get me
You know what
one.
I'm
That's
saying?
so fresh
Yeah,
and so clean, man. I like that.
yeah.
Yes,
You
sir.
know,
Represent
I gotta represent the G, man.
all the
But
time,
look,
bro.
so spinning the block, is it good or not? I have not successfully spent the block. Not saying I didn't try,
I was about to say, sound like you tried.
but once I realized it wasn't worth it, nah, I wouldn't do it again. I
Mm,
would, sometimes when when you with someone in the present and it don't work out, sometimes you gotta let the past be the past, man.
mm,
Okay.
You always think about the woulda, coulda, shouldas, what I should have did different or what they could have did different. But if it was that good, it would have never broke up in the first place. So we don't need to
mm,
spinning the block.
right.
It's time to move on to something new for me. That's what
Mm,
it was. Now I said I never tried,
right.
Okay.
but it wasn't worth it after I tried.
I feel you, man. I feel you. I say this, man. My experience with spinning the block is I ain't never even tried, bro. I've always had I've always had the mental fortitude and the strength, the mental strength to understand that what's done is done and what's over is over. So I'm real easy to just bury that and just leave it in the past. You know what I'm saying? I got friends. I got my one partner. He'll call up a girl that's in his phone from like 3-4 years ago. He ain't talked to her.
Ooh,
You know what I'm saying? He'll try to see if something shaking. And not to my like, bro. I could never. I could never.
That joker try to get that Freddie
So
Jackson going,
what?
man.
But he ain't playing no
For
games.
old time's sakes, baby.
Old time sake, bro. You know what I'm saying? And teach his own. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't judging him. You know what I'm saying? But like for me, kind of like a self show. Like if it's over, it's over, dog. Like I'm letting the past be the past. Um, I think I think that's I think I might be a little unforgiving, dog. I ain't gonna lie, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm
It's
hard on
hard,
them,
ain't
bro.
it? It's
I'm
hard,
hard, bro.
man.
I'm hard on them. You
It's
know what I'm saying?
hard.
Because
Woo.
once I give you your walking papers, bro, I ain't never walking back in your direction. Like that's a
Right.
fact. You know what I'm saying? So like the ones I'm cordial with, we stay that. When I say that little thin line, I will never cross, bro. Even if the conversation start headed over that way, I'm gonna probably just, you know what? That's somebody called. I'm gonna get off the phone. I won't hear from them till they call me back. Might be 2-3 years later. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
I don't even want to, bro. I just feel like it ain't. If it's dead, it's dead, bro. You know what I'm saying? I say, may hey, rest in peace with it.
Oh yeah, that's it, man.
Rest in
Put the
peace.
flowers on it, get the
That is,
tombstone
bro. You know
ready.
what I'm talking about? That.
You know what I'm saying? What about you,
Right.
AL? You ever spent the block
Well,
before?
okay. So yeah, I have spun the block several times,
Oh Lord.
Touching my
And they
pearl.
all was
but
disaster, wasn't
it's never been successful.
Oh, okay.
And
we can
I
tell.
think what?
We
Wait a
But
can
leave me
minute.
tell.
alone.
Because they ain't in the picture. That's what I mean by that. They not in the
Oh,
picture.
What that is?
but I mean, when you look back at it, they're your ex for a reason, right?
Right.
That
Like you
part.
broke up
That
for a
part.
reason. And sometimes when there's so much time that's passed, you forget why y'all broke up or maybe why you guys didn't mesh. And then when you get back with them, you're like, oh, that's why
Mm-hmm.
I left you behind.
Right.
'Cause-
And,
Yeah.
or that's why we didn't make it.
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I think it depends on what the breakup was about.
It matters. I
Was it
would think.
something stupid or was it something drastic? You know what I mean? Because a lot of times, if it was just you just weren't feeling them at the time, y'all just got in this argument, and you know what? I can't stand you. I can't stand you either. I don't want to see you stinking, And then y'all break up over that. Then you realize, you know what? No, we got to come back and talk about this.
Gotta make things
But like infidelity, uh, just lying, or
right. She said she never loved your kids.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
stuff like
What?
that, man.
Talked about your
Yeah,
mama's limp. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
certain things,
all
dog.
of
You know,
that, man.
all of that. Like,
They talk about
All
my
that,
mama
man.
right, exactly. You know
Your
what I'm
mama
saying?
chew too loud. She be
Right.
smacking. Your daddy got a
Mhm.
loud laugh. No,
Right.
no, no.
Right. Exactly, man. Talk
Mm-mm.
about your
But
mama's white diamond perfume. Mm-mm. Nah, now
Yeah,
you
what if
all
get
you
that.
guys were
respect.
really in love?
So
One more
what now?
time.
What if you what if you guys were really in love?
Wait a minute.
Apparently we wasn't.
That is. I mean,
Apparently we wasn't.
you can't fake love. You know what I'm saying?
No.
'Cause like you said, like apparently we weren't. Because if we were, would we be here? No, we would not. If it was something there and it was anything related to love, damn it, it would still be going on right now. That would be a chance of getting back together. Even if you go through stuff, man, you had a little separation. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
you need that little breath, a little breather. Then all of a sudden, man, you know what? Boy, she's all right. You know what I'm saying? She checking all the boxes. Let me just be a better me. Let me
Right.
call her back. Now that's different. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But when it's trauma, if trauma has happened in that relationship, I ain't spending nothing.
So
And I'm gonna
okay,
tell you. Oh, go
okay.
ahead.
I was gonna say, what if because you have to almost break this thing up in ages. Like say for instance, y'all got together in your early 20s.
Hmm.
All right. And now you're in your early 30s. You're not the same person that you were. So is it worth maybe spinning the block to see if there's
No,
some changes that okay.
no, I'm gonna tell you why. Because the way I thought at 20, I definitely wasn't thinking that way at 30. So whatever attracted me to you at that time was obviously immature for me.
Mm.
And you was probably immature at the time. Now I don't know how you matured or whatever, but I think spinning the block is just like a car. You know, you can't drive your car backwards everywhere. You know what I mean? So you got that big old windshield in front of you. You got that little rearview mirror right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's that relationship, that rearview mirror.
Mm.
It's
I like that.
small, it's
Mm-hmm.
behind you, and everything you leave starts to shrink.
Mm-hmm. The further you get
But
away,
that
that's right.
windshield is big.
Right.
That's towards the future. That's where I'm going.
Ooh. Talk about that
That's
show.
where I'm
Talk about
going.
that show. Come on,
That's
man.
where I'm going.
Well,
And if you
Come on
went
now.
with me, if you went with me without me having to look back like this,
Right. Right.
you know what I'm saying? If I got to look
Mm,
at you like that,
yeah.
nah, we're not spinning the block.
And with me,
so
I feel. I'm
go
sorry.
ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead,
No,
El.
no, go ahead. It's you.
Okay, I appreciate it. Real quick, I got, and it's surely it's my mindset, but I feel like once you get about 30 years old, I feel like you pretty much are who you are. You know what I mean? So if
Right.
you're a compulsive liar, if you're a compulsive cheater, if you be stealing and you got all these crazy ways about yourself, if you're doing it at 30 and that's how you're rolling, I feel like, in my opinion, you ain't gonna never change. Furthermore, if you're doing that bad and you're living that lifestyle, I ain't gonna wait around to see whether or not you are gonna change. 'Cause I feel like once you establish who you are, in my mind, that's who you always are. So I'm really not gonna give a whole lot of time or chances to a person who I feel like don't have the capacity, the mental capacity to change. So at 30 plus, ain't no circling back. Like your mind to me is messed up. If once I see your mind messed up, nah, you ain't. You might need counseling. You might need whatever. Maybe some medication. But what I'm trying to tell you is, I ain't trying to stick around for none of it. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't figured it out by 30,
Yeah.
Stop.
And it's
ain't
like
no
this.
circling
And
back,
it's like
bro.
this. Let's be real. Let's be
Yeah.
real. You know, yeah, people had the opportunity to change.
Mm-hmm.
People had the opportunity to change for the better, but I'm not trying to find that out now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because, once, like, if I met you in my 20s and we were doing certain things at that time, like we both were drinking or whatever, however you want to say it, right? But then by the time I was in my 30s, like I'm gonna speak for me, I wasn't really into the club scene. I wasn't really into the drinking like that again. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
I mean, I still was drinking, but I wasn't drinking heavily no more. And if I saw you, all it takes me to see you one time still doing that,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
it wouldn't even give me no reason to spin the block. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Because you're still living that life. I still see people now at my age still doing the same thing we did back in the
Ooh.
90s.
Oh
So,
yeah.
where have you matured at? Why would
Facts.
I spend my time with that? That's
Mm-hmm.
just like when Eno said on the last show that we did, you know, if I don't see no growth in you, why would I
Ooh.
waste my time?
That's how I feel about that new T.I. album. What a growth at. What a
Wait
growth.
a minute.
Oh,
That's
That's a
so
whole.
you don't
hard.
like the new
I,
cut,
He got.
man?
I'm sorry.
hey man, look, I'm
You don't
tired
like
of hearing
it's
about.
the
Look, I'm just.
retiring cut,
I'm in.
man.
I'm in the place where I don't want to hear nothing about women. I want to hear nothing about drugs.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
want to hear about
Okay.
money. I don't want to hear nothing
Okay,
about
hold on,
car.
hold on.
All that
Wait a minute,
foolishness.
I know we
No
want to
growth.
spin
I'm
the
out,
block,
bro.
but we gotta discuss
Mhm.
this real quick. Hold
Let's
on,
go, man. Let's go,
hold
bro.
on.
And I'm a T.I. fan. Be clear. The I'm
True,
Serious album. You
true,
understand me? Like the
true.
first four
Right,
classics. But
but
then I
that
got.
goes
But it's me
along.
though. It's me. I've grown, and I don't
Yes,
feel like he has. So he's back there now, and I love him. This
right.
is not hate, bro. You understand me?
You should have
This
stuck to
is
the
me, dog.
for
He
another
is
album.
right.
And he
I ain't
talking about
living that
the
lifestyle,
same
bro.
thing. He
It's
has
the
fell
same, bro.
into
Come on, man.
he has fell into the root
Yeah,
where hip hop is right now.
yeah. He like a
Dude,
40
So,
plus
you
year
so what
old.
should he be talking about then?
well,
Oh,
I mean, his life
Jay-Z.
is obviously changed. He's a
Look,
grandfather now.
AC 444. Remember the album? That man
Yeah.
Yeah.
talk about credit, talk about investment, talking about passing that things down to his kids. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? What? Come on, bro. That's where I'm at
Like
in my
you rapping
life.
about the jokes
So
you
it's like,
you trying to tell.
yeah,
Come
man.
on, man. Yeah, I'm talking about L. He is talking about different women.
Come on,
They
bro.
can't be in his car unless they doing this. And
Yeah,
dude, you married.
that exactly, bro.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
yeah.
You had a whole big falling out between you and Tiny. You fought hard to get that woman back, and you still talking about
Still talking that
other
foolish.
women. That
I
shouldn't be
don't,
your
bro,
life
I
now.
don't want to hear. I grew up in the trap,
Okay.
bro. I don't
But
want to hear trap music anymore. I'm
let
good.
me
Yeah,
let
it's
me push
trap
back
music
a little
again.
bit. Okay, and I'm just playing devil's advocate because I understand what you guys are saying.
Yes,
Yeah,
But
ma'am.
go on the pitchfork.
but but Ti has to sell albums, right?
I get it. It's
And
business.
so you have to cater to your audience.
Facts.
Mm. Okay,
So
so
a little is it a little bit of that? Like everybody talks about rappers that um are not living the life that they rap about.
Mm.
Well, isn't he doing that? But just the opposite way. You know how people will say, "Well, Rick Ross, you ain't really do this, that, and the third,
Right.
right?" He's doing it the opposite way. He's living this
Yes. Man
clean,
got
so this
quote
is what
unquote
I'm gonna
clean life.
say. This is
go
what I'm
ahead.
gonna say, and I love Ti. You know what I'm saying?
100%, bro.
But I cannot be fake with this when I say this. Ti, you're a lyricist. You're great. I used to consider you an MC, and when I say I used to consider you an MC shows growth. Now we're talking about now, L. You just made the comment about does he have to do what sells, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So when you look at a group like Outkast, and you have one member who stays one way, but the other one goes a different direction, but they still sold. One showed more growth than the other. Now, I'm not saying that Big Boy didn't show no growth because he did. He didn't keep talking about the same thing over and over and over again. He's elevated his lyricism. But come on, Ti, I expected more out of him because I think that he has the ability to really convey his real life over tracks. Your life is not trapping no more.
That
Your
part.
life is not. It's not supposed to be about carrying pistols no more.
He acting just like his son, man. He's
Yeah,
super privileged, still trying to pretend like he's living this lifestyle of struggle. You
yeah,
understand me?
yeah, dude. You wearing suits and everything,
Bruh,
man. Come on.
I'm sure you got a maid. First, hey, let's be clear. This man owned half of the West Side, bro.
Right.
Yeah,
Him and Killer Mike, they own half of the West. So he could literally
he
talk
could have
about,
came back to
he
that.
can give you game about investments and
Yeah,
about, spending your money, talking about the importance of credit, the importance of having, credit and or capital, starting businesses, things of that nature. So that's all I'm saying is I'm just, you know, either I say either
yeah.
he left me behind or I'm just somewhere else, dog. Either way, I'm
I,
fine with it, dog. I'm
I
cool.
thought you were about to say, uh, he driving Chevelle with white leather seats.
Well,
They
you
look
know
like
what?
Air Forces again. I thought you could say that again. I'm like,
Hey
wait a
man,
minute.
on back to the I'm Serious album, on the one song with Beanie Man, the one that went, "This my man, you'll get shot, zika za." Anyway, he was
Yeah,
like, he said comparing me to Tupac, B.I.G. and Jay-Z. Ain't nobody comparing him to Tupac,
no,
B.I.G.
that's not happening.
or Jay-Z, bro.
That's how,
Oh.
and,
I'm
and
just
and you
saying.
talking about,
Nah, dog.
Tupac is one of the most versatile
Oh yes,
rappers out
dog.
there.
Yeah, he keep it
He could
gangster,
he could talk
keep it
about,
conscious.
he could talk about caring for a woman. He could talk about slapping a woman.
Mm-hmm.
He
Oh.
could,
Right. Best of both
hey,
worlds.
you don't know what Tupac you gonna get. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
He's
right.
versatile. So
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm glad I
I'm
can
just
strip a
saying,
little. I'm glad I can strip a little passion, man. I appreciate that, man. I'm glad I can strip a little passion, but yeah, that's the move, man. So as far as getting back to spinning the block,
yeah.
I don't
Sorry
I
about
don't
that, y'all.
see
We got off, but
right now. I know, right?
we had to
Yeah,
address
we
this.
I'm
jumped
Tia.
off
getting
the meat
detour.
wagon real quick. We back on the wagon now. We to jump off real quick,
Oh,
but as far as that spinning the block, and I also think it's I feel like it got to be a legitimate reason for spinning the block. Like I ain't necessarily mad if say a woman or a dude if he's spinning the block because he or she spinning the block because that person that it came up. They got money now, they got riches, you know what I'm saying? So now it's like it's spinning the block, but it's spinning the block with a motive, you know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
I can I,
some
I can
people,
I can see that. I ain't saying it's right or wrong, but I'm just saying you got to have a legitimate reason. Are you lonely, or are you trying to just go and
there you go. There you go.
or you just want to, or
You
you need
said it.
somebody to save you because you're doing bad? You know what I mean? Like it got to be a
But
reason to spin the block.
You said it.
but
Now,
let me
some people do spin the block because they can't stand to be by themselves and
Mm-hmm.
they think that's the easiest way to go back. some people don't have the confidence to go on and just be single for a minute.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Some people just have to.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me try it one more time.
One more again. It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
well,
You gotta
okay.
talk
This
yourself
is a
into
question for Eno, because show you
it.
married. So I'm gonna
Hand me the
ask
cookie, bro.
Talk
do
to
you
me.
feel like you had an experience where you feel like somebody might have got away? Like she was
Uh,
the one that got away.
mm, I'm leaning towards nah. Mm-mm. Nah.
Okay.
Because I think I'm very particular. I'm very picky. And it could be like the slightest thing that I don't like. And this is the growth in me though. You know what I'm saying? I always said my patience has been my gift and my curse. So the growth in me allows me to see people for who not only who they really are, but also it allows me to not be so patient and really look at a person for their true worth, their true value, and what I'm willing to contribute to a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Uh, More specifically, kicked it with this young lady, had some kids, and I decided I don't want to deal with no kids. You know how much Christmas costs? You know how many Happy Meals I got to buy on the weekend, bro? You know how much movie tickets cost?
Pizza.
And I would just pizza, come on, bro. And I
Pizza.
was just like,
Oh,
I just don't really fit well with my lifestyle. I don't really want to raise no more kids. So I'm a buy it. I'm gonna let that one not ride. So
got to
now I
stock up
can't.
on ramen noodles.
Right. Yeah, I've been blessed to to meet the young ladies that I have been with. I've been blessed to be in a place where I don't have to like settle for like some of the foolishness or oh, I need somewhere to live. Let me go over here. She got a nice, comfortable apartment. Yeah, she got 4 kids, all under the age of 8, but it's warm. It's winter time now, so I kind of need her. You know what I'm saying? So I've been
Oh,
blessed to be in a place where I have been able to make these decisions with a level head and not have to, you know, depend on a woman, kind of. I say depend on me needing a woman. You know what I'm saying? So now it's more about my wants. You know what I'm saying? So it makes me move differently, and I appreciate it. Because yeah, like my patience. I'm protecting my patience. Everybody don't deserve my patience, so I'm just like I'm weeding them out. I'm
I
weeding
mean,
them.
El, I can answer that question too. I mean, before I met my wife,
Right. That man, he
I
was a
thought that.
single long time
no,
ago.
I
Yeah,
mean, you
Long
don't
I
time
have to
ago.
thought
say
that.
you was
I
the
Long
one
thought
that
that,
got
but
away and
right,
you know what I'm
I,
saying, and you
I mean,
married.
yeah, I did have that thought at one moment,
right.
but you know, like I say, it was before I met my wife. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I mean, that's natural when you think back. You be like, dad, because there was a stint that I had where I was single
Mm-hmm.
and I wasn't dating nobody. So yeah, you start thinking about, man, hey, I wonder what old so and so doing right now. You know what I'm saying? But then you start thinking about that crazy man. Nah, never mind. I ain't gonna call her.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, yeah. I mean, I think people do that. I think that's natural. You think you might have thought you let one get away. You know
Mm.
what I mean?
I feel you.
Um, and then plus, people go on with their lives and people get in serious relationships. It's no longer a matter then.
Mm.
But
What
then
about you, El? Have you ever thought that? You ever thought you let one
oh
get away?
yeah. I mean, I agree
Mm.
with you. I think that's human nature because you go through the woulda, shoulda, couldas, and what
Mm-hmm.
if this, and maybe our
So,
timing was off. Or we should have went to counsel, like whatever.
so let me ask you this then. Let
Right.
me ask you this then. That one dude that it was, or that one person that it was. Let me say that because I don't want nobody to be talking about. I'm saying wrong pronouns and stuff.
No, it
But
was a dude.
I,
Absolutely.
I
What
mean,
you
I
I
know
talking
it
think
about?
was, but I'm just saying.
I
I'm
know
just,
he
No,
wasn't enough to
let's
know.
clear
just
that
trying to
up
be. I'm just
now.
trying to be
Yeah.
politically correct. That's all.
No,
Oh,
we
But
talking about L though. This L.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Nah,
yeah,
you
yeah.
gotta be politically.
Okay, so
Be
that
real.
one dude it
Keep it buck.
was, and you look back at him now, do you still think that you let him get away?
No.
Okay.
Mm.
See, And that what happens. That what happens when you start to retract. You know, you go back and get mud.
Yeah.
You should be walking towards concrete.
Mm.
You know, sidewalk. You know,
Yeah.
you go back to that mud, and that would get people caught up. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so
But
my
then,
advice is not to try to go backwards. That's all I'm saying.
I like that
but then
advice.
you hear like celebrity couples, like okay, Steve Harvey and Marjorie Harvey. He spun the block on her. Now they've been supposedly happily married, what,
That's
17
exception
plus years?
and not the rule.
And you
Same
say he
thing
spent
with
back on her?
Yeah, because he dated her. He said now he dated her back in the 80s. And then he lost his job or something. So he just kind of walked away from the relationship, I guess, kind of embarrassed and didn't feel like he could, you know, be the man because he wasn't working. So he kind of just ghosted her. And so,
Really?
you know, yeah,
He
he
goes to
moved
her.
on.
He said that.
That's what he said.
Oh,
And
okay.
he
All
moved
right,
on. He
Steve.
moved on. But then
I don't
he
believe
spun the
he goes
block.
to her. But okay, all right.
but
Well,
I'm gonna let him tell his
you got some
story.
intel that I don't know
right,
about.
exactly.
I mean, 'cause I mean, the story I heard, she was married to some older cat at the time, and
Was
he
she
ended up going to
probably?
jail.
Uh-huh.
He ended up going to jail, and he met her in a club,
Yeah.
and he felt like he didn't have his money right,
Right.
but she was still married.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe
So I don't know. I mean,
he just said they dated in the 80s or whatever. He met her at the club or whatnot. He wasn't making, his money wasn't right, so he just kind of ghosted.
oh no, I wouldn't know.
But
So
I wasn't out, dog.
I
so,
don't know, Steve. I don't know,
Yeah.
Steve. But
That's
okay.
that's the only side of the
Was
story we heard. Well,
was
no,
this
we're gonna go
the
with it.
was this the before the happy Steve or the
The man unit.
after the happy Steve?
Right.
I don't know the hair on where
That
he
man
fall.
unit. He was the
So when
man
he
when he
used
had
to
that
come to
man
my
unit.
high school, he didn't have no hairpiece then.
Right.
I don't know about the hairpiece timeline. I can't
That's
tell you where he
pre-hairpiece
falls.
Steve. That's pre-hairpiece Steve.
I
Right.
just had that dip in the middle. Okay, never mind.
Right.
Never mind.
That is. So long story short, how we sum it up, man. Is it wise to spin the block or are you better off just going about your life, man?
Oh, about your life.
I say no. I mean, unless you're in an area where it ain't much to pick from. You
Well,
know
like
what I'm saying?
Alaska.
Right, exactly.
Or one of them little country towns where everybody your cousin.
Right.
And you met that one that's not your cousin. You might need to
Work
try
it
to make
out.
it work out.
Right. That is right.
Make
You
it work
gotta
out.
figure it out,
Tell
man.
you, because you,
So,
man.
Man, so
'Cause
long
I
story
can
short,
I can tell you what my mama from a town I ain't never want to go back to.
ain't nothing going on.
Everybody there was my cousin. I was like, God, hey, every time I
Ain't even
turn
fair.
right,
I'm like, really?
yeah.
You my cousin too? Right.
I used
It
to
ain't
ask my
fair.
cousin when they date a female. I say, hey man, you sure she ain't no kin?
Right. You
You know
gotta
what I'm
you gotta check. They had it at the Mile. The
Yeah.
Mile is the same way, man. The Caribbean,
Yeah.
everybody related.
Everybody related, buddy.
It's wild, man.
But
So
if you
stay out that
find that
risky
one,
pyramid.
if you find that one that has no bloodline,
Mm-hmm.
might want to hold on to that one.
Man, it is cold out this door. Look at all this ice, man. But hey, speaking of cold, check out the Coldest Show in podcast, the No Pod Just Cast Show, your weekly hangout. I'm your boy Show, one of the hosts of it. Also join me with L, Eno, and Smoke, our other hosts. Hey man, we have some real good conversations on there. I think y'all been missing out. So check us out every Wednesday. When you watch it, hit the like and subscribe button. Also leave us a comment. See you there.
Right.
Don't care how crazy she is.
Right.
You might just need to hold on to that because your pickings are gonna be slim.
I'm about to say you ain't got a whole lot of options, so you got to deal with the
Slim
crazy, I
pickings.
guess, in that respect.
You know, it's crazy when you got to start count down the bloodline. Like, okay, what you four cousin?
Right.
Four, fifth?
It still counts.
No,
Right.
you six cousins. You six cousins. You don't
Right.
count.
Yeah. Nah, bro, you got to count that out. You got to No means no. No means no.
No means no.
That is, man. That's wild, bro.
Yeah, man. So, hey, y'all, so is it unanimous? We say you should not spin the block.
Yeah. Don't spend the block. It's not worth it. Your ex is for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Let
so
that
so
leave
you know
that
you're in agreement with that.
leave that where it's at, man. Leave where it's at, man. If anybody disagree, hey, get down in them comments, man. Tell us why we are
Yes.
wrong. I think because we
Yes.
unanimously agree that spinning the block is bad for your health. Get in the
As a matter of
comments if
fact,
you feel different. Maybe,
also hit the like subscribe button too.
yeah, because maybe you
Don't hit
spent
the
the block and it worked for you. We love to hear about that in the comments, man.
yes, please let us know if you ever spent the block and it was successful.
Mm,
All
yeah.
right. So, man, that was a good hot topic right there.
Mm-hmm.
Spinning the block. So, L,
Yes, sir.
from my understanding, you have another topic for us.
I sure do.
I think
So
this is gonna be
next
a good
up,
one, y'all. Go
can
ahead.
you
Mm-hmm.
be in a platonic relationship with someone that's attractive? This is for the males and the females.
So wait a
Can
minute
they
now.
be in your friend circle? Can they be in your friend group? All of that. But
Is
you're in a
this
relationship, and it's strictly platonic.
okay? So this is for all lifestyles, and ain't just
All lifestyles.
Yeah.
specific of the opposite sex and nothing like that. It's just specific.
That's for whoever.
Okay,
Who-
well, I mean, I
Whoever
can
you're
only
attracted to. I
Right.
mean,
I can only speak for the opposite sex. So okay, go
okay.
ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. So
I don't want no
is it
misunderstanding.
possible? Men, can a beautiful woman be a part of your friend group? Yay or nay? Yes.
Somebody got their hand.
Let me let me let me tell you this one right here, man.
Come on and
Let me
touch
tell
it.
you. Let me tell you. Watch out now. Look here. I put it like this. I think first of all, it's possible, but it's got to be certain caveats. With certain caveats in place. Number
Okay,
one,
explain.
you can't be drinking buddies. Okay. Because
Okay.
if I got an attractive young lady as a friend, and we platonically, involved, whatever, and she know my favorite drink, and I get on a couple of my drinks. I know her drink. You go ahead, you drink. You got your drinks, whatever. I think that'll kind of begin the cloudiness of the judgment when the alcohol is involved.
Oh,
So I would not. I think for me anyway, I can't because I know alcohol does two things for me. It
okay.
makes me sleepy and it makes me horny. That's just me. When I get to drinking,
In
In
that
that
order?
order,
and not no, it actually in
oh,
reverse order. You know what I'm saying?
okay. I was wondering because
I
you get
know
In
sleepy, you ain't
reverse
got to
order,
worry about the
right?
second one.
Right, exactly, bro. You're in
we
the
both had the
zone.
question in that order.
Right. So if I'm on that drink and I'm looking at, and I know she attractive. I'm looking at her like, damn, you checking that box, the attraction box already. So I'm already in my mind like, oh boy, look at him just one time. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like that drinking gonna make you feel like, oh, I can do this one time, just knock it down one time, and we can still be friends. But that's gonna change everything. I'm mess around and give some that good loving. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh,
Good love. You know what I'm talking about? Down to the last drop. And I'm not going to stop. But look here, if the alcohol is involved, it's gonna be a problem, bro. So as long as y'all ain't drinking together, you can be friends to the end, man. Friends to the end.
okay. So you can't go to happy hour
No,
with
no, no, no,
with
no,
the group,
no,
with the work group, and
no,
she in
no.
the work group.
Can't be. No means no. Not with me. Ain't
Can't
gonna
go
Okay.
with
happen.
the work group.
Ain't gonna happen. Cause I'm gonna want to do something to her. I know me.
Wait a minute, bro.
Hey,
Y'all not alone. She said y'all with the work group.
right, but I'm saying it's got to be
He said no matter.
a room somewhere close by, somebody's house close by, the car outside, whatever. You know, I'm just saying you got options, man. I'm just saying that's gonna open up some doors that you ain't gonna be able to close. So not that's gonna be a no for me. It's gonna be a
Okay,
no.
so no drinking involved.
No
So
drink.
besides that, you could do it.
Besides that, yeah, it's cool. like because we got level heads and we thinking we on the right
Man,
track and
please.
but yeah, as long as in the
Man,
alcohol,
I don't even think you
safe.
got to be drinking, but
Be
listen,
safe.
listen.
I think you're too tight. Like, hey, how you
Be real about
doing?
this. Come on. Let's be real about
The
this.
veins gonna get the move.
Right.
Listen, the one thing that is tough in this world, and I mean, man, we got to be honest. It's hard to be friends with an attractive woman. Just say you platonically a friend.
Hmm.
She the homie.
Huh?
Right. That's dangerous. The
See,
homie road is
you know,
dangerous.
see, you can holler about you the homie, but let's be real about that. I don't see a man who's attracted to beautiful women, unless he's, part of the alphabet crew. I mean, that's on the man I can see that can be friends with a beautiful woman
Yeah.
platonically. Let's be honest.
Well, how often? Yeah, right. Cause now, how often are we hanging out? Now, if I ain't seen you, but like once a month, we could be
Yeah,
friends. I can't see you
but
on a regular basis. That's gonna be difficult.
yeah, you talking about, you like old boy on you like what his name was, Wallace or Watkins? Wallace on Martin.
Wireless for Martin. Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
that man wasn't just trying to help them shop. That man was liking Pam. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So 9 times out of 10, if a man say he's just your friend, and I'm telling you, ladies, I'm gonna be honest with you, and the fellas might take my card, but it don't matter. I'm married.
Yeah, it don't even matter.
Uh,
You good? You get a pass, man.
he ain't just trying to be your friend. He ain't. He waiting for his opportunity. He's
I
waiting,
agree.
as you done told him, oh, I
Yeah.
can't stand him.
Oh yeah.
He don't never do me right.
Them vulnerable
And he
moments.
right there, oh, for real,
And
he
don't let us
did that
start
to you.
crying, show.
Yeah,
On your shoulder.
yeah.
Come
He
on
put you
now.
on the shoulder.
Come
He
on
took it.
now.
And then he tell you this right here. This is a smooth line right here. But you know what? You need to get out the house. Let me come get you, and
Uh-oh.
let's
Hey,
go have some dinner.
show like you've been in this role before, brother. Go ahead, man.
I
Get your
know.
game,
It
dog.
was smooth
I
too,
mean,
right?
I'm
I'm
about
just
to go out
saying
and
though,
take
but
some notes right here, bro.
I plead the
You
fifth like
taking
wilding
notes.
out. You know what I'm saying? I plead the fifth
Really
like
though.
wilding out. But it's hard, man.
Literally.
Because a lot of times we get put in the friend zone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of times women put the man in the friend zone. That's how you become
Right.
a friend.
It ain't even about choice. It ain't
So
even about choice.
some men willing to play the long game. I don't care, y'all been friends for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
That man has waited for 10 years for one opportunity, for one
Real talk.
little crack in that door to be able to
Real
step
talk.
in and say, let me do something to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think it's hard for a man who I've seen it too many times. I've seen guys wait and wait and wait.
Just in the cut.
And he trying to be supportive to her. And she should have told all the business of her and her other relationships. So now he know what she like, what she don't like.
Oh, he got
So
the
he gonna
inside
use it. He
scoop.
got the game.
He got the whole game, bro.
He got the game. And all he wait for the opportunity to say, hey, I can be that man for you.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think, if he's really truly, and I call single men hunters. You know that. That's what single men do. They hunt. And if he been your friend for 10 years and he don't really talk about no woman to you, ladies, that's because he liking you. That's because he's liking you. I mean, I'm just saying.
I can do it.
Well, what about though if you guys are like childhood friends and you little kids or whatever, but then she started turning into something different
What you mean
to
something
where you
different?
like, whoa,
Right.
Like she looking
this
different?
ain't the little tomboy.
Tomboy, flat chested.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
when she
saying?
done
From back in
got
the day.
hips and butt and
Right. She done
stuff
flourished.
falling into the right place.
Listen,
Come on now.
listen. Did y'all not watch the movie Love and Basketball?
Well, yeah, we know.
Did you not
true
watch
story.
Brown Sugar?
Yeah, I saw
True
that too.
story. True story.
I mean, come on. I mean, yeah, you start out as kids, y'all playing, and you punching her and you kicking her, and she kicking you and punching you. And,
That thing you
but then
know.
as y'all start growing, you be like, wait a minute now. Okay.
Instead of kicking and punch, you trying to rub on her.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, but all that roughhousing and went out the door.
Out the door.
How you rubbing
Roughhousing
on?
done went out the
Okay.
door.
Man, listen, bro. Yeah, we just waiting on that opportunity. Just waiting on that
Okay.
opportunity, man.
Well, see, I'm different. I think that for me, I can definitely be in a platonic relationship with an attractive man. But
All
I do
women
think it's
can.
a little bit different for women.
Okay.
All women can.
I do feel like we probably have a little more self-control than y'all do.
Mm.
So it's not
So
as
let me ask you a question.
as lustful. You know what I'm saying? You
I
like,
get
oh,
it.
Really?
he is attractive
Really?
or whatever, but we can work side by side and be good.
Really?
Yes.
That's what you gonna say?
Yes.
So let me ask you a question. So say you was friends with a guy that looked like Morris Chestnut. All right. You didn't know he was gonna look like Morris Chestnut.
Mm-hmm.
Cause y'all been knowing each other since you were kids.
Right.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Y'all growing up together. He's starting to gain them little muscles. He's working out.
Mm.
You know. And one day y'all decide to go to the gym, because y'all friends.
Yeah.
He help you getting your workout on. All of a sudden, hey, you don't mind if I take my shirt off? Take your shirt off. They got them rippling muscles, and he lifting, and you watching, and you telling me you wouldn't have no thoughts about that?
No, I'm not saying I don't have thoughts. No.
Oh,
But
but
that's
see,
not what I'm saying.
that's what I'm
Clear it up,
saying.
Bill. Clear it up.
No. Yeah, let me clear everybody up.
Okay.
I'm saying that I'm good not acting on the thoughts.
Mm.
I'm
Okay.
gonna think. Okay. That's never the thing. But I wouldn't cross the line.
But what if he
men
did?
do the same thing though.
Well, if
But
he did,
what if
okay,
he
good.
crossed the line?
Well,
You
then
gonna
yeah,
allow
then
it?
we can both cross the line, and move
Oh,
from
you just saying
platonic
you.
to romantic.
So you said for you wouldn't be the one to initiate, basically.
No.
But if someone was to fall in your lap, then
Yeah,
that's
if he showed interest,
right.
then yeah, that's different. I guess
But
what I'm
wait.
saying, if I'm in a relationship with
I got you.
somebody and I have a friend that's attractive,
Mhm.
I feel like I can keep those things separate. That's what I'm saying.
As if you're
I'm
in a
not,
relationship. But let's say you're a
or even
single
if I'm
woman
not,
now.
I'm just saying I wouldn't cross the line.
So if he tell you, look, L, I ain't gonna lie to you. I know we friends, but them guys you've been dealing with, they're not worthy of you. I think I could give you everything that you need and ever ask for.
Mm.
Would you give me a chance to
He
show
like
me?
more?
Yeah, and you look like Mars.
Right. Exactly.
So are you gonna still be able to be strong and not act on it?
Mm.
No, I mean I'm
He's
going
smelling
to.
good. He got on his Jimmy Choo or whatever cologne you like to smell on a man. And
Got that
I mean,
bond
I'm going
number
to
9.
consider it. I'm going to consider it, but a lot of times though, when
going
you
to
cross
consider
the
it.
line,
Mm.
and let's just say we break up, does that leave the friendship?
What you mean? See, that would trips me out because I feel like in relationships you should be friends anyway, right? Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, y'all done seen each other naked, so
Oh my goodness.
you know what I'm saying.
Right.
But if y'all were better off friends, I mean, how many people get divorces and then become better friends than they were married?
Once again, that's the exception and not the rule.
That's the exception, not the
I'm gonna
rule.
say most of. I feel like once that divorce thing, bro, that's one of them things where it depend on the reason for the divorce and all of that. But I feel
Yeah,
like
but I mean, but
in most
okay,
cases,
go ahead.
it's over. Unless you might have kids or something involved. But if you ain't got nothing tied to you, and y'all just that
But you
thing,
don't
that's a
marry the
wrap.
same person that you divorce either. They
Right.
sometimes be two different
Right.
people.
Technically.
Because you
So
thought you had one thing and you end up something else.
so once you think about that, you say, so you're gonna think about what if we broke up?
Well, I would consider that. Like, let's just say, we've been really, really good friends, platonic friends, and then we decide to take the relationship to a different level. If we don't work out, are we able to hop back to where we were
That's
before?
true.
But see, I think when you do that, you put your relationship in a bad space already. Because you already worry about the worst ending. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, that's
This
just like people
man,
getting prenups.
I
You
mean,
already
well,
have to think about breaking up. People
yeah,
think about
but
the future.
normal people are not getting prenups. You know what I'm saying? Normal people are not getting that. Those are people who feel like they wealthy or they are wealthy or whatever. And
But
they
the
have some.
concept is still there. You're still thinking about breaking up before you're even all the way together.
Well, I mean, like I said, that's putting the cart before the horse because this man knows a lot of your secrets. He knows everything about you that he needs to know to make sure that y'all are good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's no perfect relationship, but who's better to be in a relationship with than your friend, your best friend, or if you consider him your best friend?
Sometimes
You know
that
what I'm
does work
saying?
out.
But he looked like Mars.
Right. That's gonna
He
hold
looked like
sway a little
Mars when
bit.
y'all little. He had bucket teeth.
Right.
He got the braces, got his
Right.
teeth fixed,
He
and
grew into them. He grew into them teeth, bro.
got a nice beard, got wavy hair, a bald head, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Got the six pack going.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? It's Mike Endo from the No Pod Just Cash Show, and I got questions. Primarily one question. But before we get into it, let me just say, man, y'all tune in every Wednesday. Y'all know we're gonna be, man, right here on YouTube. The No Pod Just Cash Show, man. We got all kind of intriguing conversation, man. All kind of crazy topics, man. Y'all tune in and check us out. All right, back to my question. So it has come to my attention that there are some guys that have an expectation of receiving a gift for Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day. Now, I know they say that's like the day of love or whatever. I get it, whatever. But as far as I'm concerned, that's more of a day for the ladies. You know what I'm saying? Typically, that's when the guys get the ladies their little teddy bears and their little flowers and candy. But lately, I've been hearing guys talk about what they want for Valentine's Day, or they want something for Valentine's Day. Now, granted, for Valentine's Day, only thing me as a guy, only thing I would want is, you know what I'm saying, some good loving. You know what I'm talking about? But that's just me though. But for guys who say they want something for Valentine's Day, what do you want? You want some flowers, bro? Oh, you want some candy? Oh, no. You been looking at that big old stuffed teddy bear. Come on, man. Dudes, y'all want what? Come on, man. Hey, but one thing we as guys want for Valentine's Day, and y'all ladies know what it is. You gotta buy me no candy. Don't buy me no flower. Come on, man. I'm a grown man, bro. I don't want none of that. You understand me? That being said, what's your opinion, guys? Do y'all want something for Valentine's Day besides the good loving? Y'all want flowers? Like what? That's a woman's holiday, bro. That's for the ladies, man. I said what I said, man. I stand on that. And if you disagree, man, put it right there in the comments, man. Hey, don't forget, man, check us out every Wednesday right here on the No Pod Just Cash Show. It's your boy, Mike Endo. I'm out. See me in the comments. Peace.
Yeah, I mean, I just think, and I think even for men, you should be able to have a platonic relationship with a beautiful woman and be good. Why are you shaking your head? It's about
Because that's
control.
not a reality. I'm sorry. I mean, it's just
Oh
not a
my
reality.
Yeah,
gosh.
I guess
It's
you should be able to, but it's also like it's a mindset
yeah,
thing too.
it's
You know what
not a
I'm saying? Like you got to
reality.
some people once you cross over there, cross that, go from friends to something, sexual or whatever. And okay, what if the sex end up being like just whack? You know what I'm saying? Or what if y'all decide, okay, look, we messed up, that didn't work, let's move on. But now somebody jealous. Now you showing up with your new boo, and here she come acting funny and acting. So I feel like if you once you cross that, you just gotta deal with everything else to come with it. And I just think once you actually cross over, in my opinion, I don't think in most cases it would work because I feel like too. Well, why weren't y'all together anyway? If y'all just friends, like why didn't y'all become more than friends? Like how is it that y'all only remained in that friend zone together platonically? You know what I'm saying? It's like what was the thing that kept y'all there? So it's like maybe there was no spark. Maybe it was just y'all in the friend zone because that's where y'all probably just should have been, and that's where y'all should have stayed. So once you cross over, you got to deal with everything that come with that, and it ain't always all good. So you might actually lose a friend. You know what I'm saying? That just because you wanted to cross over, see that thing hit like.
But you know what though? I think a lot of time, and I know this is not reality because you know we are in a worldly mindset as people, and sometimes when you think of certain things about a relationship that kind of put more pressure on a relationship than it should be. As far as like when you said if you tried and the sex is whack, you know, a lot of times we put more emphasis on what the sex is like as opposed to how that person make me feel outside of sex.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Do we have a real good intimate relationship? Do we have good conversation? Does he or she make me feel safe? To be myself, you know, sex is important, but it's a small part of a relationship, I think. I mean, now that I've grown
Of
older,
a good
now that I've gotten
relationship, I
older
agree. Yeah.
and grown, because sex anyway was only meant for married people, for marriage. And when you go through life and you have all these different experiences and you want to bring that into your marriage or into a real relationship, that kind of you like, God, oh, wait a minute now. It wasn't like that when I was single. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I,
Right.
I got everything under the sun when I was single. Now it's like, okay, what time? Okay, what date? What day you say you wanna hook up now? Okay. 2 o'clock ain't good for you? Okay, 2:30 or
Mm-hmm.
2:31. 2:31, okay. On Tuesdays, September 9th, okay, I got you. But it's hard when you try to look at relationships now because everybody put things before what marriage is supposed to be about. You know what I'm saying? But okay, El, you say
Yeah.
you be strong with the Morris Chestnut looking like, huh?
Well, I mean, listen, I'm not saying that the thought wouldn't cross my mind. I'm not saying that.
If that thought was there, he
But
put them
okay,
words on you now.
so you work in the education field, right? All right.
Correct.
So um you around beautiful teachers, right? Are you saying that you could handle that or not handle that? And I'm
Mm.
just
Of
making up a
course,
scenario.
of course, I'm married. There's no
Okay.
woman out there more beautiful than my wife.
But you're
But if
saying
I
that you
was,
can't have a
but
platonic relationship,
now
though.
you asking me as a married man, or you asking me as the
I'm
old
just
show?
asking, like in the beginning, however you answered it before, because you said you can't have a platonic relationship with a
If
beautiful
I
woman.
was if I was single show, yeah, no,
Okay, so
no,
that's how you answering single show. Okay, I just thought
single
you
Single,
show,
meant like
single show was a no.
single or
single
married
show
Marriage
show.
was
show
Okay,
is a
sing,
tenfold.
listen, I thank God I changed my life. Single
There it is.
show was something else.
Yeah, he was a beast. That
That
was a
was
long
that was a
time ago.
whole
Long
different.
time ago.
That was a whole different person right there.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
That's it.
That
We
was
ain't,
a
we ain't
whole
bringing them
different
back.
person.
We ain't bringing them back, no.
I was hunting.
Yeah, Single show buried,
I
man.
was like Elmer Fudd looking for a Bugs Bunny.
The Wascally Wabbit. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? I can dig it though, bro.
I can answer in the mindset of what single show mine was like. But now
Okay.
marriage show now, yeah, I can handle it.
So you can have a good female friend that's beautiful and
I mean, I
everything.
wouldn't be friends with a female anyway.
You don't
Okay.
trust yourself? Or
No, it ain't that. It's just, it ain't that. I mean, I'm cool with people. You know what I'm saying? She would have to be married. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be
got to know
friends
her.
with a single woman.
I'm about to say, yeah, because you got to know her husband too. Because I wouldn't want to be. I would never want to be in a situation where I'm friends with a woman who is married and I don't know her husband. Now somehow we her friend. I would never disrespect a married man like that ever. I'm not doing that. If me and your wife cool, I gotta know you, bro. I'm not just know.
Yeah.
I gotta sit across from you, maybe break bread or something. You know what I'm saying? I gotta be able to look in your eyes, dog. I let you know I ain't no threat. You know what I'm saying? To you and your union, dog. I respect marriage, dog. I would never, ever, ever.
Yep.
But I'm with you on that though, bro. Like, yeah, if I got a married friend, and I'm married, or if I'm married, then if I know you, then we gotta meet you and your spouse. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, that's just out of respect though. 100%.
But no, I wouldn't be friends with no single woman.
But you okay, so a single woman from your past, y'all grew up in the same neighborhood, everything. Y'all could be friends. Should be cut off.
I wasn't friends with none of my.
So I'm trying to
listen.
Make it seem sweet. Go ahead, bro.
See, once again, we back to single show. I wasn't just trying to be friends.
So let me ask you this: so marriage show, for clarity, marriage show couldn't, if you had an old, say you grew up with a young lady back in the day, she just popped back up on the scene. You can't communicate with her. Like, what level of communication would y'all have? Could y'all be friends?
I mean, I would have to tell my wife about our relationship, because if I was friends with her,
smart move,
in the neighborhood,
right?
I was single show.
But that don't mean single show.
I was shallow.
You was what?
Was shallow ham.
But let's just say you and this person that never crossed lines. Y'all were just. She was the homie.
Listen.
The man said what he said. Respect that.
I guess.
It wasn't no just no
man
homie.
Said what he said.
It wasn't just no homie. I'm sorry. Now I do have. You know what? I'm gonna say this. I do have one young lady that I went to high school with, and we hung out with a group of people, and she became like a sister to me. But I was never attracted to her like that. And I think she's a beautiful woman, but it was just, I was never attracted to her. She's married and anything like that, but we don't talk like that. You know what I'm saying? But as far as me talking about somebody I grew up with in the neighborhood, no. Because, it was tough. It was tough growing up in my neighborhood, I'm going to say that. And it wasn't no situation where I was just a platonic friend. You know what I'm saying? Either they liked me or didn't like me, or I liked them or didn't like them.
Oh, you didn't even know what platonic meant back then.
No, I couldn't even spell it.
Thing, right?
I couldn't even spell it. You know what I'm saying?
Back then, you was either getting it or you wouldn't. Wasn't no in between.
Right. And then and now things are so crazy now that the reason why I would not be friends with a single woman like that is because you don't never know what people's intentions are anymore. You know what I'm saying? It would be hard for me to say, hey, babe, this so and so, and then she'd be like, oh yeah, she got a husband.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to sell that one to wifey. And y'all just friends, huh?
Okay, so what about your wife? Can she have?
That's
Can she have
Let me pull my chair
a platonic relationship with a male that's attractive?
He better ask her he speak to me.
He got to ask to
You
speak.
didn't understand what I just said. You
I
didn't
did
understand what I
not.
just
I'm
said.
I get
confused.
it. That's respect.
He gonna
Because
be a
if he
friend
ain't,
with my wife.
yeah, you're gonna be friend with my wife, bro. You
He
gotta be
better have
friend with me
asked to
too.
speak to me.
That is. He got to introduce himself. I need to see him. I want to look the man right in his eyes. You know what I'm saying? I gotta look him right in his eye. I feel you on that show. I'm gonna look him right in the eyes. Now look here, bro.
But look here.
You finna mess up this union right here, bro. You hear me?
The one thing me and my wife has gotten understood.
Mm-hmm.
There's no work husband and there's no work wife.
That's
Okay, but you do know, like with the work husband and work wife thing, it's
No.
not a okay.
I'm the only husband.
That is.
She the only wife. I don't care what you do at work. But you ain't gonna have no work husband.
But you're taking that the wrong way.
I mean, hey, that's just what I asked for.
I'm with you, brother.
And that's her expectation of me not to have a work wife. So I'm expecting her not to have a work husband.
Okay.
That part.
That what works in our house.
Respectfully. Right.
Well, work wives and husbands.
Done deal.
Because that's a whole topic in it.
Oh,
Because I know plenty of people who have them.
Yeah. And you'll never know. Remember what I told you about that man?
What man?
Yeah, I go around here and have a work husband if you want to. He might be trying to replace your real husband.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, he's a man
what's
first.
going on in the house.
Let's be clear. He's a man. He's a man first, bro.
Yeah.
You putting nothing past. He's a man first.
Yeah.
Like men are predators or something. Good grief.
Hey, I've been around them too, like long enough to know.
Hunters.
I'm a mom, right? They hunters. They look for any. They look for any bit of weakness, bro. Oh, look at here. They own it. I'm telling you, they own it.
You come to work one day, y'all done had one of them strong discussions, and it got you feeling some type of way. And he come in, and he your work husband. You know what I'm saying?
Consoling you.
And he asks you a question. All of a sudden, you break. Oh my God, we had the worst argument this morning.
Right,
baby. Oh, come on, sit down. What happened? You want some
stop.
coffee? Let me make you some coffee real quick.
That
you gonna make you some coffee. You want 2 sugars or one? You want some cream in there? Do you want French vanilla or hazelnut? I got you. And he up there stirring that coffee. Go on, now tell me what happened. You start talking about. You start talking like my granddad. Tell me what happened, baby.
Gotta add that baby on that.
Right.
For real?
Then he get to inviting you to some random spot after work.
Yeah.
Now she got a phone out.
I'm gonna buy you some. I'm gonna buy you something to eat. I'm gonna take you out and get you something to eat when we leave.
That is.
Okay.
That's a dangerous place to be.
Dangerous combination.
Okay, so is this would you guys be okay with this if your wife, so she made you your lunch, but then she also brought a plate?
Oh, heck no.
Or
nah, never that.
What?
What you making 2 lunches for?
Wait, hold on. You saying she making me a plate?
So she made your plate for you to take to work, and then she made herself a plate, and then she made one for her coworker who happens to be a guy.
Oh no,
that's gonna be a problem for me.
Yeah, what you need to play for?
It's not as big as yours.
And it's my favorite. It don't matter.
It don't matter
that's
how
my
big
favorite.
It is. I want that when I come home.
It's them pork chop and that cabbage with that cornbread I like. And you gonna get that to another man? I tell you what, you might need you somewhere to stay, man.
Yeah.
You hear me? This might be the beginning of the end. That will be none of that.
He that Gouda mac and cheese.
None of that. No.
That's a definite no.
No, that's no means no.
That'd be none of that. No.
That'd be none of that.
Okay. Well, the men have spoken.
He can't even have a slice of cornbread.
What?
Nah. Don't say that. Because the expectation in my house is these meals are made with love. Right. Okay, and that's my love. I'm selfish with my love. You understand me? That's mine.
You said it, you
don't give my love to another man.
Way over there to love.
No.
And then on top of it, you sitting there, you moving around in the kitchen, and you see her putting your lunch together, and then you see her put her lunch together in her little mailbox, and then she get this little paper plate with some aluminum foil. You're like, wait, hold on, whoa.
Right, what's going on?
What you finna do with that right there? you putting that back in the refrigerator? Nah, I'm gonna take this to Eric. Who?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Now
Eric
show.
ain't getting that.
Now show. Look. She make yours. She make hers. But then she get Eric that nice glass. That glass bowl with
Oh,
that
the
little
Tupperware?
plastic little Tupperware, that lock. You know what I'm saying? She give him the good stuff.
No, sir.
And look, and then he get a little piece of pound cake.
Right? Not the pound cake.
Man,
Bro.
you try to get somebody cute.
He
You
don't
could have had
want
that man
some.
out there.
He the
Bro.
worst.
Right, it's a wrap. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna be out there pacing back and forth outside the job. I'm gonna call
Right.
him. Hey man, I ain't gonna make it in today, man.
Right. I gotta handle some business.
Make it in. I gotta go handle
He
something.
gave a mess of pound cake.
No means no,
That's
that.
love.
Nah, you gotta know
No,
where to draw
sir.
the line, man. Gotta know where to draw the line.
Well, once again, it was a great No Pod Just Cash Show You Weekly Hangout. Thank y'all for joining us, man. Like we always say, hit the like and subscribe button. Also, leave us a comment. We look forward to y'all comments, man. Thank you to all our supporters. The Smoke, bro. Can't wait for you to come back. But L and Eno, I enjoyed it. It was
Yes,
a great
sir.
Yes.
conversation.
Great
As
combo.
always,
Gotta do it again.
peace. Join us next Wednesday.
Deuces.
I'm on the Everest run. I'm going straight to the top. So far from where I begun. I think I'm never gonna stop. From a long way away, I'll take risks. Swing around that corner, I can't miss. I can't go back, I can't switch. I